Why are you on this drone? You have a teammate in luggage. Why are you on this drone? You have 4 other drones to be on. Why are you on this drone? You know that luggage is clear. Not only did Zofia just stun, and you heard the concussion go off in Aqua, but you have a physical teammate in luggage, so you don't need to be holding flank. Check other drones. Don't get tunnel zoned on a drone. You need to be checking other drones, because you never... What is going on, you guys? A21 Mayo here. Today I'm bringing you episode number 9 of the viewer VoD review series. If you want to see me review your VoD, there will be a Google form link down below in the description. So if you want to see me review your VoD on this channel, make sure you guys go click on that link, follow the rules and regulations, and you will see your VoD being reviewed on this channel in no time. There are also links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist down below. I have over 20 different tip videos, so if you are struggling with something else in Rainbow Six Siege, make sure you guys go check out that tip video playlist down below. And make sure you guys go follow me on my Twitch and Twitter. I stream on Twitch every single day. I'd love to see you there. And go follow me on my Twitter so that way you can keep up to date on all of my latest content. Okay, so today we are reviewing iGenesis VoD. I'm probably butchering that, but iGenesis is somewhere around there. We are reviewing his VoD. So... I've already previewed this VoD a little bit, and...
Okay. Yeah, you're playing downstairs in Blue Bar and office area.
I'll check if anybody repels up office.
So I've already reviewed this VoD a little bit, or previewed it rather, and I know that this is a scrim,
okay?
so we can go off of that.
Smoke.
So the way that you're placing your utility...
What's wrong? Don't worry.
Okay, well I started seeing a mistake right there. Don't open that hatch.
Sunrise?
Because if you open that hookah hatch, sitting behind the hookah bar is like the only safe place. If someone goes on hookah door and hookah window, or yeah, hookah rappel, that's the only safe place you can sit. You can't sit anywhere else.
Alright. Oh, they're in kitchen already. Oh, what's the kitchen?
So you got tunnel zoned on a IQ outside Sunrise.
That's back in the kitchen, open the room service.
Nobody's on default cams, and
I don't even know.
the buck kills 2 teammates,
Back in
and
service.
you guys don't even get a refrag.
Get rid of that part.
I also just noticed that you guys have only one person in sight, which is the smoke.
Downstairs, Blue Bar wall into office, okay?
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I was gonna reinforce that last round, but...
That is horrible bar placement, by the way. Don't
I'd say
put your
people
bar
who are
there,
playing offside
ever.
need to get ready earlier.
Rotate on ping is better.
I don't see why you would put your bar up there.
I don't know, yeah, go for it. Let's shout right around.
So I'm assuming your team is running default strats because I'm not seeing anything out of pocket right now. Like I'm not seeing any crazy things or utility placement or shield placement.
Yeah.
So you're adjusting here by bringing ADSs downstairs. You don't need more than one ADS downstairs. Because you're putting too much utility down there when you're going to get roam cleared anyway.
Well, you need to come downstairs, yeah.
You don't need to have 2 ADSs down there. You only have one on Cool Vibe. There's no ADS in Hookah right now, and there's no ADS in Billards.
Okay, I'm in.
If you're going to put an ADS downstairs, put it Sunrise or in kitchen service.
I'm in lobby.
So that way you have some sort of protection, but you don't need 2 downstairs. You don't. And nobody's...
In kitchen.
Nobody's even playing in Sunrise right now, if I'm not mistaken. No, there is actually. Never
Yeah,
mind.
in kitchen.
So
Whose keyboard is that?
Not me.
you guys gave them kitchen control when you know they're pushing there. If you know a team is pushing kitchen, you need to be taking that control in some form.
Yeah, lions in kitchen.
You have 2 shotguns here. What you can do is send the smoke or mute downstairs, shotgun the kitchen wall, because you know that the attackers are taking kitchen and service control. Now, when I say put the shotgun holes there, you're not there to be peeking them the entire time, but you need to adjust something in order to make the attackers feel pressured. Because if you can make the attackers feel pressured and uncomfortable for the entire round, you're already doing your job pretty successfully. So you guys are barricading kitchen door to Cool Vibe, and you're just giving them kitchen control. If I see that barricade here on this door, I'm going to tell my team, they gave us kitchen control, we can take it fast. That means we don't have to drone everything. That means that we don't have to have more bodies that way. If my team's attack strategy is to take kitchen and lobby control, and I see that that is barricaded, that tells me instantly they're giving us this control. I jump in, we get the map control even faster. So you're doing your entire team a disservice by barricading that door. If you're gonna do anything, you need to apply pressure, not take away pressure from the area. Okay, so you have 2 people in blue bar right now. Maybe Mozzie's in office, but you have 2 people on that side of the map.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
You guys have a decent crossfire here. Pulse got a kill, 4v4 now. Minute 40 left in the round. The attackers haven't gotten much more map control than kitchen.
IQ low. She's
Pulse dies. We refrag the IQ immediately, so that's good.
Into courtyard, push the courtyard. Come down courtyard. Courtyard.
And the Mozzie dies. So you guys are staying downstairs way too long.
Bomb call vibes.
You know that
We have aquacam.
you know that
Luggage
they're going to be
luggage
taking
one.
the map control, and you guys are playing it for your life. Don't play it for your life. This is something that I learned recently. Especially if a teammate's near. If I know that they're pushing somewhere, I used to stay with the teammate to try to save his life, but in the end, if you know a teammate's gonna die, just leave them there.
Yeah. He's still in that.
Like, there's only so much you can do.
Don't waste another smoke yet.
You would rather... sorry, I would rather
Shot the cam. We have no cams.
have myself alive or a teammate than trying to save someone and 2 lives being lost. Because when you stay with someone, like the mute, or sorry, like the Mozzie and the Pulse did, they both died because they were trying to cover each other. If I'm that Pulse or that Mozzie, I'm leaving.
I'm definitely dead.
Maybe Aegir jump it. Yeah.
So you might kill this lion here.
Oh,
No, you whiff, which happens. 20 seconds left though, but they have full map control. You don't need to worry about cool vibe because you have barbed wire there.
15 seconds.
You have bottom cool vibe cam. I'm assuming.
I can't even see, dude.
Oh, you saw the lion. Oh, you should have just wide swung him.
You gotta summon it. You gotta summon it.
You can go. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. You could have played this way better. Because in situations like this, you just have to go for something. You just have to.
15 seconds.
So you know they have 15 seconds left. You hear the smokes deploy right now. So you know that they're most likely going to be planting. You run out. Now this is really crucial here. You saw the lion there. You see the lion on the window on rappel. So let's see if I can get the right frame here. Okay, so you saw the lion there. I need to get this frame correct.
Seconds.
Pushing you smoke.
Yep. I can't even see.
Okay. So you see the lion on rappel right here. Now, the way that he's rappelling, you can tell the way he's looking. He's looking at the smoke behind billiards. So, you know that the lion isn't necessarily focused on you 100%. He knows you're there, and he knows 3 ways you can come. You can come run out here, how you did. You can go through hookah rotate, and you can go through billiards double door. But the way that the lion is looking right here, he's focused on the smoke, your teammate. So if I delete this and I play out the round, you could have potentially saved the round here. So you know they're planting, diffuser isn't down, there's 3 seconds left. Okay, so you crossed. If this lion was holding you, he would have shot you right here. Or he would have shot at you. If he was holding the angle that you're holding right now, he would have shot at you.
You gotta summon it.
But here, you could have stopped diffuser right here. If you peeked there, you know where they're going to be planting. They're going to be planting on the bomb default plant. Right? I mean, it's common sense. You can see the tracer here. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but I can see the tracer there shooting at the smoke. So that tells me that the lion is tunnel zoned on the smoke. So I can peek the hookah rotate here and try to kill the planter. Because I know at least, I know that the other guy is going to be helping Aqua covering the planter on the bomb. So you just have to go for something. You held too many angles. You just have to go because you never know. Let's say you wide swing the rotate here. You kill the planter on default plant, and the other guy's in aqua with 3 seconds left. They can't do anything as long as you two stay alive. If you kill the planter, call it out to your teammate hides, he can't die, and let's say you know that you might die, so you try to take gunfights to stall time with 3 seconds left. So this could have been a round win if you played it better. And obviously, communication is also a huge part of this. But you definitely could have played it better.
Left side,
So you kill the guy Aqua. You won your 1v1 when you're fucking 3 HP. You won a 1v1 when you're 3 HP.
How did he get there so
And then Lion kills you. Lion was completely tunnel zoned on your teammate. The way he was repelling, if I ran out there, I would have peeked just how I said.
He was in luggage.
Genesis, you wanna try the noise suppression on this?
You put the same piece of barbed wire down. You're putting the same ADS. Yeah, you have to adjust. You just have to. You guys are reinforcing office wall now, which is good. You're adjusting somewhat. Your ADS... Okay, that is a horrible ADS placement. I'm gonna be honest with you. This ADS can be shot from VoD, like... From kitchen door or wherever. Like, look at this. This whole time that you're running to VoD, you can see the ADS. You need to be putting the ADS somewhere around here, so that way they have to push up the stairs in order to shoot the ADS on the stairs. ADSs are one of the most important pieces of utility because it's a lifeline. Same thing with barbed wire. It's a lifeline. You're listening for cues, and you're hoping that the ADS catches the nade or the Zofia stun or the flashbang. So when you lose one ADS, that's a huge upset, and it's your fault because you placed it poorly. You need to be smart with your utility placement, especially with ADSs, because it literally could be the difference between life or death.
From where?
Sunrise.
Okay, so you're playing the exact same angle.
Sunrise door from Bible.
All right, so this is an issue with your whole team here. So you, as a Jaeger, when you die, what do you lose? You lose a gun, and that's about it. But when a Mozzie or a Pulse dies that is roaming, Pulse is over here, and I want to say Mozzie is in kitchen service somewhere in this area over here. So when they die, that's 2 nitro cells lost. Mute is holding service. So what you should do is Pulse should probably fall back a little bit more. He should be either roaming with you in kitchen to give intel, because you know the team's push. Like your Pulse and your Mozzie are pushed up very far with no ADSs, by the way. So you need to be swapping places with one of these two. I would swap places with Pulse, in my opinion, because he literally gives infinite intel as long as he's in the right spot. But with Mozzie, as long as all of his utility and his reinforcement is down, the most that you're going to lose is a nitro cell, which you already have 3 of: Mute, Mozzie, Pulse. So you sitting on VoD here isn't the move. I would definitely send Pulse or Mozzie here. Mozzie's completely fragging out, which is good. He adjusted to the push, and he knows exactly where the attackers are coming from.
Yeah, I'm here.
Where?
It's a sunrise already.
You get the refrag, so now it's a 4v2, and you get another refrag. Wow, okay. So that's good on you. You listen to the call out. You wide swing with confidence. You trust the call out. You get 2 kills. Now, your entire team needs to come back to site right now. Your entire team. It doesn't matter if you have a Pulse that can play Nitro below or a Mozzie. It doesn't matter.
I'm in B.
If you get a crossfire on the attacker, there's no chance that they can win the round.
He's courtyard on the roof.
Smoke, go back. Smoke, go back and play safe.
So you're telling the Smoke to play safe. Mozzie plays cool vibe.
Oh, okay.
So this is good so far. You should definitely send someone Aqua side though, just to apply pressure. If the attacker comes Aqua, you can take the gunfight. That's fine because you have man advantage. If you feel confident. And if you lose, then that's fine. It's still a 3v1. You guys still have 2 nitro cells by that point. But yeah, definitely have just everyone come back to site. It doesn't matter. You could even send Pulse Billards and look through the Aqua wall to see luggage.
Be outside kitchen.
Like the Pulse is literally on the other side of the map right now, and you are running around like an ape, looking for the kill. Yeah, don't worry about the kill.
Have you got any cans?
Just play the round. Just play the round. Your team got 4 kills in the matter of 30 seconds. Just play the time.
No way.
Kitchen maybe?
No one's kitchen.
Just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. Because if you want to sit in blue bar, I can just give you a call out.
You said no one's kitchen. Don't give false callouts.
You may be saving.
You never know. That guy could be kitchen. There could be a sound bug where he jumps through the window and you don't hear it.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about Siege here. There's a lot of sound bugs. There's a lot of bugs in general.
Outside.
So
outside.
don't call something that you don't know. That's one of the biggest things I did as a
Still outside.
Right, Jess, mate,
as a competitive player.
Outside jacuzzi doors.
Because I would call something when I think it's clear or safe, and then my teammate dies, and it's my fault because I called it. So you're taking gunfights here.
Don't run out. Do not run out. Do not run out.
No, you can't see him. You can't see him. You can't
What
see
are you
him.
doing?
Just your teammates are turning into
You're giving this guy opportunities
apes.
to clutch.
This is wild.
Trying to
Just
distract.
hold an angle.
Your team literally has 3 smokes
Right
left.
out
Like the
top.
smoke has 3 smoke canisters left. You don't need to do anything, bro. Just play the time.
You hear him to immediate. There you go.
Just play the time.
Oh,
You got the kill,
that was much
but
better.
you never know. This guy could kill you. He could kill the pulse running out, and then it's a 1v2.
Did you just...
Yep. So
I mean, anything is possible in this game, especially when you throw like that.
Echo.
If I were on your team
yeah, so you're
and I
playing
saw
smoke
that,
this time.
I
so
would-
You want to play Echo?
I would scream at you. I would scream at our entire
That's
team
still castle,
because
yeah, but then you're
I'm
just,
going to stay in sight,
You know who.
and I'm going to keep telling you guys, come back to site, come back to site. We have 3 smokes,
yeah.
we have nitro cells.
Where do you want the rotates?
And if my team lost that and I was put in a 1v1 that I lost,
default
I would
behind
be
the wall. You're gonna be
livid,
playing there,
dude.
okay?
I would be absolutely livid.
Yeah.
I would be
Actually-
screaming at everyone.
Do we have someone playing Sunrise?
Yeah.
Where do you want the barb?
So service door, so that's that door, and then kitchen window. Okay.
And do you want me to open up holes from here? So we can shoot your feet for bathroom?
Yeah, do that.
That's decent barbed wire there. You should put a little bit more up, like near the
Sure.
the luggage-
Stop opening this one.
luggage
I wanna
cases
reinforce
and
this
shit.
window one here.
You looking at your strats mid game is not good. You should definitely study your own strats,
No
bro.
one's reinforced kitchen at
There's no
all.
reason for you not to
Sorry?
know your strats by heart.
Kitchen hatch.
You should definitely know your strats.
Kitchen wall.
Like you
Yeah.
pausing here and doing
I don't
all
think we
this
need
is
that
not good.
reinforced.
I reinforced
I think we're
service.
gonna
I'm gonna
have
be honest with you.
Open
Alright, we're done now, Jess.
If you have 5 minutes of free time, if you have 10 minutes of free
Castle,
time,
you need
study
to
your
play main
strats.
lobby, yeah?
It's a responsibility that everyone has.
Second cams. Oh, there's one hookah. There's one hookah.
And if you already know the strats, study other people's strats, like
What?
the castle here, so you know what he's doing, and you know where the utility goes and where he's playing. So that way you know, okay, castle died here. There's a huge gap in our strat right now. I need to fill this gap, so that way we can't get shot in the back where the castle was.
Yeah, okay, I got pushed out.
You need to be paying attention to stuff
Bring
like
us to
this.
courtyard now.
The Legion is way
pretty
too
far
pushed up.
in VIP.
Okay, what is this strat? What is this strat? Why are the theater walls not reinforced? Why are these walls not reinforced? You got the back theater wall to white. I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't see how this strat works. If you get droned here and there's an entry right behind the drone, you're fucking dead.
Courtyard still free.
Like you get wall banged for free. If you get pinged, you're dead. If someone calls it out and they know the call out, you're
Journey
dead.
90.
I'm currently in blue bar now.
You need to be playing. Yeah.
No, I shot a drone. Diffusing guitar, going penthouse. They have control of white. They have control of white
That
stairs.
was VIP door.
Exactly what I predicted. Well, not exactly, but very close. They droned you out and you died. Now I'm going to skip this round because I'm reviewing the viewer, not the scrim. So let's skip to the next round.
We're in lobby.
I
cams
have
still.
cameras. Play Echo. Don't play as aggressive. Extreme. You need to
Dude,
peek.
I wasn't playing aggressive. I was forced to peek.
Alright, I
got
keep
told to peek
forgetting
because
to-
they bucked above me.
Alright.
They sledged above my spot.
It's okay,
Alright,
it's okay,
sorry.
it's okay.
I couldn't stay there, so I had no choice.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
I also see I got so many bullets in this. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant now.
Protect the bomb.
So Yegi, you're roaming on low. Oh, I picked Mozzie. Whoops.
It's fine.
Oh, well, it's fine. Yeah.
Bradley, man.
Not a good ADS placement. So with Coastline, it's a little bit more common for a team to bring an IQ, especially if Valk isn't banned or Echo. One, because there's a lot of good spots for Valk cams and Echo drones to be in, and two, IQ is really strong on that map because there's a lot of soft walls to shoot utility through, and there's a lot of soft floors to be shot above from. So what I suggest you do is put that ADS somewhere in service. Now, put an ADS on kitchen window, there's not much you can do about it. I mean, there's a soft floor literally all above kitchen, so there's not much you can do about it. You just have to hide it as best as you can or make it as difficult for the IQ to shoot. But what you need to do is put the ADS in service. I'll show you a good spot.
We forgive you.
Here, on this bookshelf here. Somewhere around there, or you could put it on the door if you really want to, or on the desk. Because this entire roof here is hard. You can't shoot through this. You can't shoot through all of that. So that means that they would have to most likely burn the ADS from service door because IQ can't shoot through that floor. Your last ADS goes here. So you're putting all your ADSs downstairs when your team is holding upstairs. That is interesting.
Upstairs, we need to get a better room because they just
I don't see why.
I'm gonna hold
So put this barbed wire further up.
Fast.
You need to be putting this barbed wire in this area. Because the way you just put it allowed the attackers to walk right by
I'm gonna
it.
hold penthouse.
Like the attackers can literally walk right past that barbed wire and not even make a sound or a shuffle. With barbed wire, you need to find choke points to put the barb in. A lot of people will put barbed wire not close enough to a door or too far into a door. People will put barbed wire in open area when there's a choke point 10 feet in front of it. You need to find choke points and what the map gives you to put your barbed wire in. Because an attacker can literally walk right past the barbed wire, you don't know anything, and you get shot back in the head. Okay, so this strat needs to be worked on a little bit. You need to move that theater wall you reinforced and put it on the double theater wall to theater door to
Still didn't get
penthouse.
a kitchen wall.
You don't need that barbed wire there. I don't know why, or you don't need that reinforcement there on the back theater wall. Nobody's playing there.
Aqua? Oh, Will, Aqua.
Okay. Alright, so you need to adjust here as well. Because literally the Legion died in this exact same spot and you're here now.
Nice shot.
You need to adjust. You need to be unpredictable. Don't do the same thing you did last round or what your teammate did. Because it'll just be a free kill for the attacker again. Like you're in Hall of Fame with no ADS, no support, no reinforcements, nothing. You have nothing over there besides you. If you get droned and you get pinched, you're dead. You can't do anything. Maybe you get one kill and you get refragged, which is fine, but if a team knows how to attack properly, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. Now here, you're also taking a gunfight that you don't need to take. Let them take penthouse. You don't need to worry about penthouse. Or not, sorry. Let them take billiards where that sledge is at. What the attackers need to take, if they want to apply vertical pressure, they need to take Hall of Fame, penthouse, theater, 90, top white. That's what they need to take. Let them take aqua, hookah, billiards. Let them take that. Let them waste their time drone over there. Shoot their drones. You fall back to site with a minute left. You have 3 smokes, whatever. You're taking too many gunfights when you don't need to. So you read the sledge well.
He's tagged.
You thought that you would have gone luggage to rotate, which is good. You did damage. Okay, so you did damage. You know that the attackers know where you are at, so you just need to rotate out. Just leave. You dealt damage. That's fine. You're full HP. You dealt damage to an attacker. Take the damage and dip. You don't need to keep taking gunfights because the longer you stay in a room or a position, the longer you give for the attackers to adjust to your position and pinch you or drone you or use utility on you. As I said before, you have no ADSs, so if a nade is thrown properly on this DJ booth that you're on right now, you're dead. If someone goes VIP window or Hall of Fame, you literally cannot rotate anywhere. Like, you have to take a gunfight at some point. If someone says luggage, someone says billiards, someone says VIP balcony, you're in a triple crossfire and all of your rotates are cut off. There's no hatch for you to rotate down. You have to take a gunfight at some point. So you've been in this area for a minute and 20 seconds already, and you're allowing the attackers to adjust to you. If I know that this Jaeger is still in VIP, I'm going to send someone like Billards to cut off his VIP door to hallway, and I'm going to send someone VIP window to cut off his rotate to Hall of Fame, to penthouse or whatever.
Job.
Like, you've already shot 2 drones and dealt damage. You just need to leave.
I'm in
Killed
courtyard.
IQ.
I'm in courtyard.
Okay, you need... This is what you need to do. This is actually something that I just realized about the way you play. You play in an area until you get a kill. You don't need to do that. You've wasted a minute and, let's just say, a minute and 20 seconds of the attacker's time when they're not even directly above the bomb site. You shot 2 drones and you got sledged to maybe 70 HP, 60 HP. Somewhere around there. So you already did your job as a roamie. You applied pressure, you wasted time, you shot drones, and you dealt damage. But what I'm noticing about you, you don't leave an area until you get a kill. So you need to throw that concept out of your mind. Because you will die more trying to get a kill than you will even get the kill. I promise you that. I will put money on it. I promise you this. You need to waste the attacker's time and the utility. You're doing a great job at wasting time and shooting drones, but you're leaving after you get a kill. That's not what you need to do. Don't worry about getting kills. You're going towards the kills, let the kills come towards you. If you want to look at it that way. You're getting too blood hungry. Like, just way too blood hungry.
I lost some luggage. Aqua luggage.
I rotate side.
Yeah, they've nailed off luggage.
Okay, I'll push up Luke. I'll push up Luke stairs.
No, why?
No. Stick sight. No, it's fine. I've got it. Stick sight.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that your team wins this round, so I'm just going to skip it.
Yeah, I'm on 16.
But definitely take what I just said.
Extreme, go back.
I can play mute. Where do I play you?
Take what I said about roaming and everything.
Well,
Really consider that,
we need to
because
mute anyway,
that will
so-
make your roam game a lot better.
We accidentally picked the right strat. That's what we like about this team.
Secure the bomb.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
So you guys won kitchen service and hookah.
It's fine.
You guys go back hookah?
It's not a major factor.
So if this is normal format of a scrim, I would definitely have my team go blue bar just so you at least practice it once. It doesn't matter if you win or lose it, because playing a scrim isn't about winning. It's about practicing your strategies.
So I play like
So
Sunrise.
if my team won hookah already and then we just won kitchen service, then I would probably make them go blue bar just so we can practice the strategy,
You're gonna play
learn how to
blue
play
bar.
it. And if we
Will.
win the round, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's not the main focus.
Will, I need you to
And if
play
we lose,
Sunrise.
then we
that's the wrong
adjust.
side of the rotation.
The next time we scrim the map, we learn what happened, what we did
The
wrong,
rotation needs to go
C4,
there.
right? No shield, right?
and
I have C4.
adjust the strat.
10 seconds left.
But the rotation on the wrong side.
5 seconds left.
I'll start off in
You forgot your ADS on cool vibe.
I'll start off in Aqua.
This is not a good ADS, bro.
Bloody mosquito.
You have to learn angles and where the attackers are coming from. So you already know that the attackers are pushing kitchen service. So that's literally a free ADS. Like, it's free. It's a free 20 points. Like, you're just giving them, like, a free ADS. They don't have to use any utility on it. All it takes is 1 bullet, and there's 2 more ADSs on the map. And that's the closest ADS to sight, by the way.
I think that was IQ.
So if they want to throw a nade, if they want to Sophia stun someone, if they want to flashbang someone, they can do that with free roam. Like, there's nothing the defenders
Going
can
up
do
to
about
the
it.
roof.
Yeah, let's just not get peeked from
They're
the roof.
droning 90. Droning 90. I think they dropped in the middle of the courtyard. Yeah, they're in theater. In theater.
It's fine. We got this.
Oh my god.
Then VIP hallway. VIP. I'm gonna have to rotate from King.
Why is your team not bringing Echo here?
They're coming.
Echo's so strong in this map.
Op 4 has
It's
located
insane.
Are they doing it?
Echo's extremely strong. I don't know why your team isn't bringing Echo. You guys dropped the Pulse and brought the Valk instead. You don't really need the mute here, honestly.
Oh my god, every time.
I mean, unless you guys are running a mute Mozzie combo for a
Where you play
reason,
now? Where are you now?
Oh, I'm in main.
but yeah, you
Yeah,
can
hold
drop
on,
the
I
mute
can.
or the Mozzie for an Echo.
Yeah, push
Because
back
you get
up,
an
push
ACOG
back
with it,
upstairs.
and
Where's that?
VIP 90. VIP hallway.
Check him right now.
It's like 2 or 3 there.
Op 4 has
I'm being pushed heavy.
So you're giving a call outs, which is good.
They know where I am. They know where I
They're
am.
droning out full. I think they're doing it full
Aqua,
active.
they're going
I've
for it, they're
diffused,
going
I've
for it.
diffused, I've diffused, I've diffused.
Where?
Extreme, you rotate
On white stairs, on white stairs, on white
Should I rotate or
Yeah,
not?
why are you pushing that, mate?
No, don't rotate.
Drone couch behind you.
You should not rotate. You're
There's one-
the attackers know.
being
The attackers
Jack-attack.
know that the diffuser's down. The person that died to the Mozzie is calling out where the Mozzie is, and the attackers have penthouse or theater control over here. They have penthouse control. They have VIP control. So the chances of you successfully going down cool vibe all the way to white stairs is very low. If you kill the diffuser, if you kill the person carrying the diffuser, just take the kill, take the man advantage, and take the time, most importantly, because a smart team will most likely, depending on where the diffuser's at, obviously, a smart team will most likely drone out the diffuser to make sure no one's holding it. Because it is common for a team to hold diffuser control as a defender. There might be one person on there. So a team will most likely drone the diffuser, so that's going to take an additional 20 to 30 seconds. So if they drone the diffuser, let's say it takes 20 seconds, that puts the round at 40 seconds. You guys got a free 30 seconds or 20 seconds out of a round. Sorry, I would put it at 50 seconds. So you guys got a free 20 seconds and wasted 20 seconds of their time for doing close to nothing. And that would 50 seconds to execute a strat in a 4v5 isn't a lot of
I've got to
time,
go.
especially with an inexperienced team.
Where's the one in courtyard? I'm courtyard.
I'll try and pick the one in
One
courtyard.
top courtyard, middle top courtyard.
It's all about time on defense. Time. That's all you need to worry about. So you kill the Zofia, which is good.
Sphere dead.
Behind the bar.
You guys definitely need barbed wire in that hallway, by the way.
Main lobby, 1 HP. She's literally 1 HP.
Now it's a 4v3. If you die here
One
and your
luggage,
team
one
loses the
luggage.
round, it's your fault. You guys have man advantage and you're holding an angle that you
Buck
literally just got pre-fired on. You lost 40 HP from making this hole that you're peeking through right now. So if I'm on attack, I'm going to pre-fire this hole. Because there's a high chance that someone might be peeking
Was
it.
she in courtyard or on the top?
No
On the
clue.
top.
40 seconds left.
Retract
She
again.
jumped down.
A 4v3.
Yeah, whoa,
You have
come
two
out.
people sight
I'm back
No,
inside.
hold on.
Back inside.
and maybe 2 nitros
If he's
below.
still in
Maybe 3
courtyard,
sight, I'm
then
not
I can
sure.
hold him in.
Is 90 clear? Can mute watch the 90 cam? That's aqua.
Aqua.
Bradley, hold your C4.
Buck and IQ are in.
I don't have a C4.
Both bar. Okay,
I'm
there.
gonna kill this guy courtyard.
We're gonna push Aqua most likely.
Billiards pushing.
If you push Aqua,
They're
Do we
inside.
have a
They're
cam? Do we have a cam?
yeah, this is wild.
Planting.
Wait, blue bar, Bradley just jumps in blue bar.
They will hookah rotate.
Kill the plant. What are they doing?
Cool vibes.
Good job.
Mate,
Oh my God.
just sent it.
What are the
Bradley,
attackers
you know
doing?
he was
I'm so
chasing
confused.
after you, and I ran
Yeah,
into
I
him.
know. I got
So you
Jack
killed the
retract
planter, which
3
is good.
times.
No. He was like
The buck
full
was
on
not
sprinting
covering.
after you.
Yeah, no, I know. I saw him shoot.
Andy.
could've
So
said,
you did your
like,
job
soft.
there, but your team
Okay, Nomad.
definitely threw that round. Just leave one person below for
so
a nitro cell,
many-
because the IQ was planting on the desk. Let's say you die. That means that no one is sight. The closest person to the site was the Mozzie rotating up white stairs. Or cool vibe, rather. So, not only can you not nitro from below, but you have to retake site. So your team should, at most, have one person downstairs for a nitro. Just let them kill that guy downstairs, and you take the gunfights on site.
Nomad, I reckon.
All right, so since it's going to attack, I'm not going to review
I'll push kitchen.
the rest of the attacking rounds
Bradley, that's a nice
because
idea.
I don't want to make the video too long.
Uh,
So I'm going to do 2 rounds
no.
on attack and just
No.
give an overall
Maybe I push ruins. I'll try
Overall.
I was going in front because I'll drain you.
thought
I mean,
process
we're gonna
on those 2
okay, so,
rounds.
yeah, so
So you're pre-placing a drone for luggage, which is good. I'm not seeing any drones from your team around.
Where do you want me to
Yeah,
Your
we're going in
lineup
VIP, we're
is
going in VIP.
good,
Where do you
I
want me
guess.
to
Nomad's good on this map.
stairs.
Buck is good. I don't know if the Buck
Not
brought
just-
here
just
was
every
pre-nerf.
stairs, all the
I don't know
stairs.
if Buck has nades in this
I
video.
want the hookah nomaded. Like,
Yeah, you can do that, but no
Sunrise
one's
is
really
good. I
gonna
think one's
jump
playing
on
in
there.
kitchen, maybe.
Okay.
But
Will,
Buck is really
give me your
good,
patch,
especially if you want to take
please.
vertical
Nobody-
pressure.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can go in Sunrise or Blue Bar, apply vertical pressure.
It's fine.
Maverick, not that great.
Wait,
Havana's definitely a little bit
let
better.
Extreme join us in.
Yeah, but I
Um, because you can
Right,
go to the
Jordan,
roof,
I'll
open
try
up the
and plan
billiards
out
wall,
VIP.
cut off rotate, you can go
Yeah,
VIP.
Right,
You can cut off rotates there.
Running fit
When you
now.
bring a hard breacher on this map, it's not about
Message, you can push
making
inflators clear as well.
making
90.
a rotate into sight. It's about
Smoking.
cutting off lines of sight. Because you only really need a
Bro,
hard
what about
breacher
main
for
stairs? Main stairs,
one or
main
two
stairs.
bomb
I want the
sites.
top
Stairs
of
is
main,
clear.
Yeah.
top of main stairs.
Yeah, this entire.
So you have two
Okay,
entry
okay,
fraggers
okay.
going in the same way. That's interesting. And there, I didn't see a drone until you guys peeked white stairs. So you guys definitely need to be droning in. I'm not sure if you guys had pre-placed
No,
drones. You
because
knew
last time I
penthouse was
trusted you
clear.
on this
I'm
map,
gonna go off
I
the I'm gonna
died.
go off the assumption that that
Oh,
was
I can't
clear.
hear anything. One's playing.
All right, so you dying here is a huge mistake. A huge mistake. Not only because you were over peaking, but two, look at the lineup here. Okay, so Echo killed you. So we know that this person here, let's just say that person there is Echo. They have a Mozzie with a Nitro. They're going to have a Jaeger. So that tells me that there is the possibility for them to have a Pulse. So not only did you die as the IQ when they have an Echo, but also a Pulse on board. Possibly a Pulse. Echo is enough for me to not peak enough. When you're playing IQ on any map really, and you know that a team favors Echo or Pulse, you need to be playing a lot more passive. Let Buck and Zofia take the entry fragging role, because as IQ, you're literally the only person who can see a yokai drone 100% of the time. If there's a good Echo play on our team, and they keep their yokais in really good spots where they can't be seen or shot, and they win the round off the yokai, that's your fault for dying. Because you're the IQ. You're the only person that has a direct counter to a Pulse or Echo. So you over peaking here is really bad. Plus, you knew the shield was there. I don't know why you keep re-peaking it. The defenders already know you're 90, so there's no reason for you to keep re-peaking. You're getting way too bloodthirsty. Don't worry about the shield there or pre-firing it. You already have really good map control as a team within a minute of the round. You have Penthouse 90, top white, VIP control. You have like pretty much half of the map in control of the attackers. So this is where you guys need to start droning closer to the bomb site, learning where utility placement is, and formulating an execute on the bomb site. Because you over peaking here, not only does it make the main advantage go in the defender's favor, but with an Echo on board, that's a huge upset. Like you just can't die like that when you're IQ. You need to play it a lot more slow because you have a certain job, a very specific job, and one of the most important in this situation when you know they have an Echo on board. So you dying here is not okay.
Oh, I can't hear anything. One's playing top cool vibes near the double doors. They have a shield in the hallway. You are so loud.
Can someone join into freaking that place? I forget what
You need
it's
to be on
called.
drones.
Aqua. Someone
Get off this
there.
drone. Why are you on this
Give
drone?
me a second.
I'm coming down.
Why are you on this drone?
Balcony.
You have a teammate in luggage. Why are you on this drone? You have 4 other drones to be on. Why are you on this drone? You know that luggage is clear. Not only did Zofia just stun, and you heard the concussion go off in Aqua, but you have a physical teammate in luggage, so you don't need to be holding flank. Check other drones. Don't get tunnel zoned on a drone. You need to be checking other drones, because you never know. A teammate could have set a drone top white, and they didn't call it out, and you're just stuck on this drone, and the Zofia dies because you weren't on the top white drone that the teammate that said it thought that someone was on.
C4 is below VIP.
Now you're spectating someone. Get on drones. This is a scrim. You should never, ever, ever, ever be on a drone in a scrim unless you're the IGL. Never, ever. Unless you're the IGL and trying to coordinate a push, you should never be spectating someone. Unless you're trying to describe something to someone and you want to spectate them for 5 or 10 seconds to describe it better, or tell them to look more right or to the left for a certain utility placement or something, that's the only time you should ever be on a drone. If you're not on a drone in competitive, I would say you're throwing. I'm going to be honest with you. Be on a drone. It doesn't matter if it's a shitty drone outside and it's the only drone on the list. Be on a drone. I don't care. I don't care where the drone is. and if it's the only drone on the list. If you're the only time you shouldn't be on a drone is literally when there's no drones out. That's the only time. Get on a drone.
Behind bars. Behind bar.
You're alt tabbing.
Yeah, I got it. Literally hit.
You're-
I'm gonna go get it from below. Give me a second.
Dead.
Nice.
You're talking to people in Discord. When you're scrimming, when you're playing competitive, when it's game day and everything's on the line, you need to put 150% of your energy and focus into the game. Don't answer phones, don't go on Instagram, don't go on Twitter, don't watch YouTube videos. You need to be 100% into the game. You need to be in the game. Don't do what you're doing right now. Because you might not take it as serious as the next person. And if they die and they know there's a dead person, then that's your fault. And that's going to be a huge upset to that person because they truly care about the scrim. They truly care about competitive play. You might not as much, but the next person might. Like me, if someone dies and they don't care about competitive as much as me, and I die because I was trusting in them to watch a flank drone, I'm going to be extremely upset with that person. So don't do what you're doing.
I'm holding your white stick.
If you want to become a good competitive player,
Yeah,
don't
that's-
make
that's
simple
literally
mistakes
what I
like
said
this.
right at the start.
Yeah, but
Don't.
I'm saying now. Okay, Aqua's clear.
Like the Zofia died when you could have been on a drone. Like yeah, exactly. What happened? Where did the Zofia die from? Where were the drones at? You literally sat on your luggage drone and kept alt tabbing, responding to Discord messages, whatever. And now you're spectating someone. Get on a drone, dude. Oh my god.
Again, Jaeger's lit.
I can tell you.
Holy
I can
shit.
tell you when he comes
Yeah,
to the
we're
steps,
watching,
do not
actually.
keep trying to
25
run,
HP.
go for
Jaeger's
fun,
25
Push
HP.
push billiards with Nomad.
He touched the Jaeger, he'll die.
Let me drone. Oh, they got my drone.
Start baiting out. Do we have a smoke?
No.
I'm being spotted, there's the cam.
Yeah,
Yes, maybe.
Right, just wait.
Oh my God,
One smoke,
dude.
one smoke. That's one smoke. Just play.
Just relax. We have a flank.
You got
Loads of time.
Smoke's playing.
Your team's not winning this round.
Behind the bar.
You have smoke up and you have echo up.
Okay, go for
You have
fun
two
again.
really strong
Echo
flank
last
denial
seen top
operators.
cool vibes by the vase.
Your
Echo
team
by
is not
base.
winning this round.
Rotational. Nice shot, Gabe. Smokes behind bar.
Only way you win this round is
Don't
if you
copy,
get
don't
all
copy.
3 kills. That's it.
Just push. You got this.
10 seconds remaining.
So you know smoke is behind billiards and echo's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be lined
either
up.
hookah or
Neighbor,
top
neighbor.
cool vibe.
Base. Last one base.
Base,
Mate,
base.
GG,
it's
GG.
an echo. You can't look at.
Okay, I couldn't do anything anyway.
Not your fault.
Yep.
Mate, you may have. It's fine.
Now
Nice
let's
try,
say
nice try, nice
you
try.
didn't die. You never know. You could have won this round because you're IQ and you're the only one that can see yokai drones.
Nice try.
I couldn't get
You have to take certain responsibility.
He was on.
If you die here and I was put in this exact same situation, I would blame the IQ. Or not blame. I mean, everyone has some sort of blame in competitive. Like you just have to. You have to take the responsibility of up. But you're not a huge, but you're most of the fault here in this round. Like you can't die like that as IQ. And if I'm being too harsh on you or something, I'm not sorry, because competitive play means a lot to me, and you're sending me the VoD for a reason. And if you want to be a competitive player, it's not going to be easy. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not going to be easy. It's a grind every single day, every single minute of every day. You're going to be beat up, kicked to the ground, and you're going to be kicked into the ground. Competitive play is not forgiving at all. It's stressful. It's time consuming. It's tiring. It's everything that you thought it wasn't going to be. But when you're in the game, when your adrenaline's pumping, when you're focused on everything, when you're playing at your peak performance, that's when competitive play truly matters. Because you scrim every day for hours every day to practice, to do everything wrong so you don't do everything wrong game day. So you need to be listening to what I'm telling you. Take the things that I said about not getting on drones, about what I said on defense. Because I don't want to watch another round of attack. That was rough. And I guarantee you, if I did, it would probably be close to the same thing. So, to give you a recap, on attack, I mean, trust your droners, trust callouts, and you need to play smarter, definitely. Like, that's the biggest thing you can take away. You need to play smarter. Because you dying 90 there as IQ could have been a completely different scenario if you lived and you shot the yokai and billards here. Plant probably would have gone down. Let's say it was a 2v2, Smoke, Echo versus you and the Nomad. Nomad kills the Smoke. You know Echo is going to be playing off of his yokai. You shoot the yokai, you get plant down, it's a 2v1 post-plant scenario. That could have happened in this round in specific. So you need to understand the responsibility that you're given on attack. And same thing on defense. On defense, the biggest thing that I can give to you that you should take from this video is don't play for kills. Play for time. Play for utility used and time. The more utility and drones the attacking team uses on you, the better. And especially if you can get away with that. And if you're stuck in a really bad spot, try to play your life. Try to deal damage or get a kill. If you're 3 HP, how you were, in a really bad spot and you know you're going to get pinched, start coming out swinging. Start pre-firing shit. Start shooting drones. Just deal damage or get kills. But the biggest thing you need to take away on defense is play for time. You need to be playing for time. It's not about getting kills as a roamer. It's not what it's about. And again, if I feel like, or if you feel like I'm being harsh on you, I'm not trying to be. I'm just speaking my mind, and you're sending the VoD into me for a reason, because you want to get better. So I truly hope you get better as a player, and as an individual in the competitive scene, because you have good gun skill. You just need to know where to place it and how to place it in the right time. So take those two things, or those few things that I gave to you from attack and defense. Even rewatch the video a few times and see if you see something new that I said. But definitely don't give up. You will get better as a player, I promise you this. And yeah, I mean, just keep grinding. You will get there one day. That being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you guys support me, hit that sub and notification bell, as well as that like button. It is greatly appreciated. I put a lot of time and energy into these videos, so I'd appreciate the support. Again, there are links to my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, as well as my tip video playlist down below. So make sure you guys go check out the description. Show me some support down there as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. What is going on, guys? A21 Mayo here today. I'm bringing you. What is going on, guys? A21 Mayo here today. I'm bringing episode number 9 of the Viewer VoD review series. If you want to see me, see chat. This is the behind the scenes of recording. Okay, I fucking suck at recording, but we're gonna keep on going. What is going on, guys? A21 Mayo here today. I'm bringing episode number 9 of the Viewer VoD review series. If you want to see me, okay, I'm gonna get it this time. Okay. What is going on, guys? A21 Mayo here today. God damn it, dude. God fucking damn it. All right, whatever. I'm gonna get it this time.